Hi, my name is Cleo, and the dance that I chose to research and present for my final presentation is the traditional Filipino dance called Tinikling. So, the history of Tinikling. The term Tinikling translates to perform like or be tickling, and tinkling is a native bird to the Visayas Islands, and the dance originated in Leyte, Philippines. And it was created to imitate the movements of how the tinkling birds would walk and jump over bamboo branches, as well as maneuver through the bamboo traps set by farmers with their long stilt-like legs. And there is an urban legend that says the dance was used as a form of punishment during the Spanish colonial era rule in the Philippines. So Filipino workers on the plantation who had defied orders or worked too slowly were forced to stand in between the two bamboo poles, and the poles would then be clapped together to beat the feet of the workers as punishment. So to avoid getting hit by the poles, the workers had to jump to avoid the bamboo poles from hitting them. And they had to maneuver much like the tinkling birds. So the justification for how the tinikling relates to sex is traditionally the rapid-paced dance is performed by female dancers who expertly move their feet between the long bamboo poles, and the bamboo poles are knocked together purposefully and rhythmically by the observing male performers, and the dancers have to use precise and skillful footwork to be able to perform the dance, and it is in direct contrast with the melodious arm movements. So the justification for the tinikling being a dance is that this practice of jumping between these bamboo poles eventually evolved from being a challenge into being an artistic dance that is very iconic in the Philippines. The Tinikling is considered a national dance in the Philippines, and due to its cultural significance and popularity, many Filipinos know how to perform this dance. And traditionally, there are 2 bamboo poles that are involved in this dance, but there have been variations where 4 bamboo poles will be used. And the double bamboo pairs that are set up, they are set up in a way to mimic a cross-like pattern. So for the dancers to avoid getting their ankles entangled between the bamboo poles, they have to really listen and follow the beat of the music that's being played. And in modern times, there have definitely been modifications and different versions of this traditional Filipino folk dance, because as knowledge of it has spread around the world, there's definitely been ways that people have been able to change it and make it their own. And some performers will increase the number of dancers or the numbers of bamboo poles that are used, and some people can even modify the choreography or music when they are performing the tinikling. So the justification for the tinikling being entertainment is that because it is such a complex, fast-paced, and dramatic dance, it's usually performed on special occasions for crowds for entertainment purposes. Some of the occasions that the tinikling will be performed at is at traditional Filipino festivals, school performances, as well as theater performances, schools in the United States, such as universities, where there are Filipino student organizations, will perform the tinikling, and it's just a really great expression of culture, and it's just such great entertainment because of how complex this dance is, and it's very fast-paced and energetic, so it can really get a crowd excited and make them entertained. So in conclusion, this cultural dance is incredibly important, and then these are my references, and thank you for watching my presentation.